This is Lord Mafka, aka Rogan Osrine, and in today's video, I want to talk about stop giving your best to people because I think that a lot of us have given our best towards people and we have never gotten anything good from it. People only appreciate those who give their worst towards them. And whenever you are a generous, kind hearted person, you're going to be stepped on. You're going to be looked at as a piece of trash. And this is 100% the truth because if not, then we would see a bunch of men in this position who were nice their whole lives. They would have families already. Their own families would respect them. They wouldn't have to worry about how many people are going to degrade them every day that they go outside the house, all because they lack certain experiences in their dating lives, all because they haven't had the best job or they don't have the most expensive car to ride around in. So you have to stop giving your best towards people because they're never going to appreciate it. People only appreciate the worst type of people. If this was not the truth, then you would not see the lowest of the low people getting all of these opportunities at a moment's notice. They have the reality TV shows, they have the most money, they get to be accepted in social groups to where they can expand their connections. And these people act like they love how ignorant they are. They love how disrespectful they are because they see it as entertainment and it's something to look up to because that person is being courageous and boastful. When in reality, that person is just a total arrogant, selfish idiot who only cares about their own well being and their own profit. So you have to stop giving your best towards people because a lot of times in life, you're going to have to give up on people because they've already given up on you. So why not do the same in return? I think a lot of us have spent most of our lives trying to be people that we think would be likable. And when you're trying to be likable towards other people, you're going to be more unlikable. And I will repeat that. When you are trying to be more likable towards other people, you are going to be more unlikable. And being a nice person is it's really a setback because it's going to hold you back a lot because the world you live in is full of negative energy. It's full of people that will consume your time and they will make you regret ever being born in the first place. And we have run across a lot of people like that in our lifetime. So to further avoid any unnecessary heartbreak and just more negativity that will overall destroy your mental health and emotional well-being, you have to learn how to resent people more often. You have to learn how to close yourself off. It should be a honor to be around someone like you. Someone who actually cares about other people, someone who actually is for the betterment of humanity as a whole. People should feel honored to be around you. So don't give your energy to people that are really just a waste of time. Because I'm going to tell you, you are going to live to regret it every day of your life. There are so many days to where I argue with myself if what I did with that person, allowing them into my life, if that was the right call or not, because it has left me with a bunch of permanent scars that I have to continue to live with. No one else is living with it. This is what people don't look at. You can look for all the advice on how to better yourself, on how to cope with this type of terrible lifestyle that we are living in the modern world, but you have to live with all of that. And to further avoid all the unnecessary pain thresholds that you will have to go through in life, you have to learn how to separate yourself from wanting love from people. You have to learn how to separate yourself from wanting people to actually idolize you in some way because this is the human ego that gets wrapped up in this fantasy obsession of wanting more influence, wanting to have more power and control, especially in a man's case. And when you go against this whole ideology of acceptance in society, you are no longer considered a man, really. You are your own foreign entity. You are against everything that this world wants you to be. And 100%, you must stand by that. Because if you don't stand by that principle, then you will fall for anything that anyone tells you. So quit giving your best to people, especially to those who do not deserve it. Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of human beings do not deserve to hear your voice. They don't even deserve to set their eyes upon you. This is how unworthy they are of your energy when you are actually a person that does not like this world, when you're a person that actually wants more. You want more glory in your life that's actually going to better humanity as a whole. But people that are negative, people that are dramatic, they don't deserve to be around you. So you have to stop giving your best to people like that, because it's always going to backfire on you. Whenever people try to get an attitude with you and tell you that you've done everything wrong in your life, you need to go off on them also and tell them that they are the most narcissistic, unlikable person in the planet, and no one in their right mind should ever want to be around them. This is how you have to treat people whenever they try to call themselves measuring your life against their life. Because I can tell you right now, if you do not gain some type of backbone to fight off all of this type of stupid influence that people are trying to push upon us daily, you are going to remain a person that is going to be controlled. And you cannot be a person that is controlled in today's world. So quit giving your best to people. They don't deserve it. I would quite frankly tell you, whenever people are around you, go the other way whenever you possibly can. Because whenever you have groups of people gathering together, whenever you're expected to talk to people, whenever you're out with a friend group or family group, if you're not feeling it that day and you're still trying to call yourself finding your friend group or wherever you think you may belong, I'm going to ask you right now, please walk away from all of that, because you're never going to be accepted. You need to accept you. You need to accept all your flaws. You need to accept your unattractiveness. You need to accept everything about yourself. Admit your strengths. Admit your weaknesses to yourself. And you shouldn't feel bad at all about what you've been through, because this is just a natural process of what it means to be a human being, especially one who has been traumatized left and right. Never let anyone shame you by the fact that you've had a very terrible quality of life, because these people wouldn't last a day with what you go through. The type of mental anguish that you have to face, these people wouldn't understand it at all. So we have to learn how to let people go at will. Whenever people even try to start a conversation with you, you just have to ignore them and not even say anything. That's the type of vibe that you have to be on with people out here, because a lot of people will waste your damn time, quite frankly. And us, for one, with all the things that we've had to suffer through, our time is valuable to us, and we will not accept any lesser negative energy that people want to bring around us. So start carrying yourself with an actual purpose of what you actually want to do in your life, because you were always told from a young age what you had to do. You were told by this society what you had to go after in order to be deemed valuable. And whatever people deem valuable, it is unvaluable. And I will repeat that. Whatever people deem valuable, usually, it is unvaluable when it comes to the actual long-term progress of humanity itself, and just overall expanding your consciousness of what's actually beneficial and what's not beneficial. So always remember that you are your own army. No one else is in your army except you. And you have to think like that for the rest of your life, because the moment you get attached to someone socially, the moment you start feeling emotions of something that could be like an old social fling that this person reminds you of who actually came into your life in the past and really made things seem like they weren't as bad in life, you cannot allow yourself to get codependent on that emotion. You have to detach from that at will, because everything you see around you right now, it is trying to hijack you. It is trying to destroy your mind, and it wants to take everything from you. So whatever negative entity that is behind that person that is trying to modulate themselves into being an understanding person towards your lifestyle and all your experiences, you have to dismiss that person immediately, because they are going to try and take everything from you that they can. Don't let these people belittle you. Don't let these people tell you how you need to live. Even right now, with the things that I'm dealing with, I'm still doing everything in my power to not be influenced by other people around me. I am fighting back with my mind and my emotions, and physically trying to do things to get myself in a better position financially. So keep yourselves well out here. And like I always tell you guys, you have to do things in your best interest. And I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to end the video here because I'm still dealing with health issues, but I wanted to make this video right quick. So you guys take care, and like and subscribe if you're new. And like I always tell you guys, stay away from the modern woman. Thank you.